Late at night or broad daylight, she's bringing the truth into the fight, shining a light where the shadows creep, for the lost, the stolen, the ones who will weep. She won't turn away, she won't back down, even when the loony clowns come round. Threats don't shake her, lies don't win. She stands for justice, right till the end. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kid true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Some chase fame, some chase views, but she fights for those with nothing to lose. For the kids who vanish without a trace, she won't stop till she cracks the case. They try to silence, they try to scare, but truth don't break and she's still there, calling out monsters, showing their game. Justice comes when you speak their name. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kid true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. So if you're lost or need a voice, kids stand strong, she makes the choice. For victims gone, for those in need, she's fighting hard, she won't concede. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kid true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. At the end of the day, this is all we have to say. Viper will always have her back, we will kick you right in the sack.
Boot up the stream, grab your snack and noodle. Here comes the queen, kid and caboodle. Wi-Fi blazing, wig on tilt. More drama than a soap opera quilt. Kid logs on in a sparkly robe, sipping iced tea like she runs the globe. Drops more truth than a psychic at noon, with a cat named Taco and a raccoon named Boom. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber, Wi-Fi warrior, clickbait mover, shaking up the algorithm like a smoothie blender. Watch out, troll, she's a copyright sender. Hot shit YouTuber, talking tea with a pink ring light aura. Yeah. She reviews shampoo and ghost hunts too. Caught Bigfoot slipping in a Gucci shoe. Unboxes snacks, talks haunted dolls, and drops a diss track on bathroom stalls. Hidden caboodle is a hot shit Uber, hashtag queen, thumbnail smoother, dancing in a study with a llama on her head, uploading content even while in bed. Hot shit YouTuber, even aliens subscribe, that's no rumor. Yeah. She vlogs in Walmart, midnight mission, caught an aisle 9 with divine precision. Mic in hand, she interviews cheese. Sir, you aware you're lactose free? Goes live while baking glitter pies. Starts a feud with ducks, no lies. Reacts to Karen's, paints her Jeep, and once went viral yelling sheep don't sleep. Kitten caboodle is a hot shit Uber, ring light blazing, sassy maneuver. Bans a troll while dancing to chair, then sells merch made from her own hair. Hot shit YouTuber, even her outro has a blooper. Yeah. She taught a goose to play Fortnite, hosted a seance on Tuesday night, got possessed midstream, ate a burrito, still hit upload, respect amigo. Now Netflix calls and brands wanna collab, but Kit just vlogged from her glittery cab. She's not here for clout or fame, she's here to win the YouTube Hunger Games. Kit and Caboodle is a hot shit Uber,
Good morning, my pretties. Good morning. Oh my God, I got so many tabs open. Holy crap. My, I hope it don't mess up. Have I been freaking muting the whole time? I'm talking. I've been talking. How can this happen to me? How can this happen? Can you guys hear me? Oh my God. Holy shit. Why? Why does that happen? I swear to God, it's YouTube, it's StreamYard. I was saying a lot here. I was saying Patty Sturgis, I'm glad you're here, girl, because we need to have a conversation. Hello, sis, how you doing? And Rapper, thank you for being here. And why are you here? Are you in another country, I think, right? So it's your bedtime right now, ain't it? I played a song for Justin Timberlake after he got arrested. I'm going to find it later to show you guys. Uh-oh, here are the cops. I got my windows open. Deal with it. You know what? I'm appreciating you guys being here. I am. Please hit the like. Now, first we're going to start out with Patty Sturgis. Patty, last night I was sad. I got sad yesterday, right? So I started crying, right? And so I just deal with my grief. And I make a video of my precious daughter, right? Because I don't care what anybody says. You have no idea when that wave of hurt is going to come upon you. You have no control of this shit, and I can't help it. I can't help it. And I appreciate every one of you being here for that and listening to me. They're coming for you. They could. They're coming to take you away. Haha. Coming to take you away. No, yeah, it was because I did not get a notification, but let me show you something. Last night you said my live sucked. Girl, we're gonna read a comment that Patty put on my page. You guys, it's funny. I laughed. I did a premiere last night of Justin Timberlake's body cam. A premiere. She goes, worst video ever. You didn't even say hi. I'm like, I did. Yes, I did. She said I didn't even say hi. So I go into my chat, right? I look in my chat thing, right? Not here. In my StreamYard, right? And I'm like, I said hi to everybody. So, Patty, I think you were a little confused. I'm going to show you I'm going to teach you something, girl, right now. How to tell if somebody's actually really live or not. I don't know if you know this. I'm just showing. Okay. So we're going to go here. Right now, I'm live. Just showing. Okay. Patty, so we're going to look right here. It says the red button, live. Last night, it would have said premiere. That's just so you know, girl. Okay. You see that? You see that? Because I would never ignore you. Never. Do you see what it? Oh, can't you see it? Can't you see what I'm talking about? Oh my God. There we go. There we go. See? It will say premiere. It said premiere last night. That's how you know. But I was talking in chat. Okay, so anyways, that's what I wanted to bring to your attention, Patty Sturgis. And we're going to go, let's see. I got to see who I talked to privately. Hold on. Because maybe they don't want their name shown. Shit. Yeah, I can't. There's people's names in here. Let's see. Let's find. Shit. Okay. I'll screenshot this. Shoot. I know we want to get to the body cam, but hold on a minute. I want to show what was showing up to Patty Sturgis. Okay, I'll come back to that because I'm going to have to fix this because there's private conversations and I don't want people upset with me, so I'll leave it at that. Okay, we're going to get into this. Now, I had to go to 3 different areas, you guys, to get the complete body cam footage of Justin Timberlake. What is going on? 3 different areas I had to go. Not one channel has the complete from beginning to end. So this is what we're going to do. Where are you, my pretties? All right, here we go. We are going to go to first. Okay, we got to watch the beginning and end of this one. Okay, beginning to end. Not in the middle, because we're going somewhere else for the middle. Oh my God. Stop it. We're frozen. We are frozen. Stop that shit. You guys, we're frozen. Woo. You guys ready?
So the reason for the stop is because you keep veering off to the left, and then you're not stopping at the stop sign.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Is this your vehicle? Whose vehicle is it?
Yeah, it's just a rental.
It's a rental? Okay. Do you have any registration with it? Do you know if they can put it in the glove box?
Let me check.
How long are you renting it for?
Just for a couple of days.
What are you visiting?
Yeah, I'm on tour.
What are you doing?
I'm on a world tour.
A what?
A world tour.
Doing what?
Hard to explain. A world tour. I'm Justin Timberlake.
What's your name?
Justin Timberlake.
You are Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
You have a license with you?
Yeah, I do.
And then when we do this, just like you're doing right now, arms, feet together, arms by your side. You're doing it just now. I'm just going to re-explain it before we continue, okay? Arms by your side, feet together, and then you're going to keep your head straight and just keep your head straight. Only follow with your eyes, okay?
Okay.
You understand that?
All right. Yes, sir.
Okay. So left foot on the line.
Okay, here we go. Now we're going to stop this here.
And then you're going to put your right foot in front of you.
I am Justin Timberlake. Who cares? See, you people are learning. Like, we're talking about the Duggars today also. People that sit there and worship these people. And it just, oh, God. All right, so now we're going to go to the other video. Right here.
And then when we do this,
There we go.
just like you're doing right now, arms feet together, arms by your side. You're doing it just now. I'm just going to re-explain it before we continue, okay? Arms by your side, feet together, and then you're going to keep your head straight and just keep your head straight. Only follow with your eyes, okay?
Okay.
You understand that?
All right. Yes, sir.
Quarter 7 and 7, clear for down.
6, go ahead.
And then this last one. This last one.
Your BMW is valid to 6 Rental Car LLC. And your subject, Justin Timberlake, is valid out of Tennessee. Negative 15 euro.
Try to keep that head straight.
10-4, thank you. You could back this up first, please.
It's gonna be like almost like you're looking at your eyebrows.
You
can keep your head straight and just follow your eyes.
Gotcha.
When your eyes go up, it's gonna be almost like you're looking at your eyebrows.
Got you.
Okay. All right. The next thing is gonna be called a walk and turn. I'm gonna explain this to you, and then you're gonna go ahead and do it. Okay. So I'll just explain it in its entirety, and then we'll go ahead and do it. It's gonna be 9 heel-to-toe steps, followed by a series of small steps, turning around, followed by 9 heel-to-toe steps back. So we can use an imaginary line. If you want, there's like a little skid mark here, so we can use that. What I'm gonna have you first
You
do,
want this one or this one?
it's gonna be the one of your preference, okay? Just
Whatever you want, man.
you got it.
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Okay. We'll start right here, and then we'll continue down this little skid mark here, and we're going to have an imaginary straight line, okay?
Okay.
So what I'm going to have you do, put your left foot on this imaginary line.
This one?
Yep. And put your right foot in front of your left. And what you're going to do, you're going to stand just like this. Left foot on the line, right foot right in front of your left. And you're going to stand like this, and then I'm going to explain everything, and then we'll go ahead and do it, okay?
Okay.
So left foot on the line. Left foot on the line first. And then you're going to put your right foot in front of your left, stay just like that, okay? You're going to be heel to toe like this. Heel to toe.
Up.
Put your left foot on the line. Yep. You're going to have your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to put our left foot on the line first. Put your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe. And you can stay just like that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So this is going to be a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps. I will demonstrate this like you're doing right now, like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9, followed by a series of small steps around. 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9 back. This is going to be heel to toe, so you're going to be clicking your heels as you're going, arms by your side. While you're doing this, you're going to look down at your toes.
Guys, I'm just following my friends back to my house. I'm not doing anything. I'm just
Okay.
following my friends back to my house.
Will you do these tests?
Sure.
Okay. Like I explained, it's going to be 9 heel-to-toe steps. You're going to be clicking your heels, arms by your side. Just wait until I have you go.
Like this?
Arms by your side. So it's going to look like this.
Sorry,
arms by your side.
I've never done this, so I'm just...
Just mimic him.
It's going to be arms by your side, just like that, while you're
Okay.
doing it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Your eyes are going to be looking at your toes
Okay.
as you take each step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Once you get to your 9th step, like I demonstrated, your lead foot's going to stay planted, and you're going to take a series of small steps around, followed by 9 heel-to-toe steps back. Okay? Again, as you walk, you're going to be counting those steps out loud, looking at your toes. Arms by your side the whole way. So you're going to start with your left foot on the line.
Okay.
Right foot in front of your left. You're going to stay like that, and then
Just like this?
it's going to look like that. We'll start, okay? We'll start.
He's
from
going
the
to tell you when you're supposed to begin. He just
Oh,
wants you to,
I'm
he didn't,
sorry.
You're all
I'm
good.
sorry.
He just wants you to be in position. He's going to basically tell you when to go,
So
okay?
I'm going to have you get in position, and then I'm going to say you may begin.
I got
Okay.
you. I got
So
you.
left foot on
Perfect.
the line.
Okay.
Right foot in front of your left.
Ready?
Then you may begin.
And then just walk. I'm sorry.
Here.
I'm
Ready? Ready?
a
Ready?
little nervous.
Left.
I'm just
Right foot in front. You're gonna look down. Ready? 1, 2,
Okay,
3,
got you.
4. Like that,
So
okay?
you-
Hang on.
so-
Let him tell you when to go.
I
Let him tell you
mean,
when to go.
okay.
You gotta tell you when to start, okay?
Sorry.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
I
No,
must
I want to make
say,
sure. We want to make sure you do this right.
okay,
Right foot in front.
okay, I'm gonna say we know he was messed up. I hate it when cops do this. I mean, look at these two cops, right? Of course, especially I'm sober and they're confusing me. Okay, but let me tell you something. These tests, I don't care if you're drunk or not drunk. You're gonna fail. They're gonna make sure you fail, you guys. Okay, they're gonna make you do it over and over and over until you fail. I don't care. But I just want to say also about this. He got an attorney and he tried to fight for this body cam footage to come out. Boo-hoo, too bad, because it's going to embarrass him. Just because you're Justin Timberlake doesn't mean that you should be excluded from something like this. Because look at all the other body cam footage that we do of all the people of their darkest secrets there on the internet, right? That we get to watch of these crimes. He is nobody. Justin Timberlake is nobody to me. Okay. I just want to put that out there. So cry me a river.
Is this my line?
Whichever
Perfect, yep.
imaginary line you make, that's the line you're gonna walk. And you may begin. 3, 5, 7, 9. Yep.
You gotta go
take
back.
those 9 heel toe steps back as well.
Mhm.
Back this way.
Yep.
Correct.
Same way you
9
went.
heel toe steps back.
One more test for you.
So this one's going to be the one-leg stand, it's called. So either foot, one of your choosing, you're going to raise approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot parallel to the ground. You're going to be looking at your toes, counting aloud as followed: 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, and so on until I tell you to stop. Same as the other test, you're going to be keeping your arms by your side. You can start with your feet together if you'd like. And you're going to be raising either foot of your choice, left or right, does not matter, it's your choice. Foot looking just like this, parallel to the ground. You're going to be looking at your toes, counting aloud: 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, so on until I tell you to stop. Do you understand that? Do you want me to re-explain it?
Tell me one more time.
You got it, no worries.
I'm sorry.
So-
No, don't worry about it. We want to
I'm-
make sure that
I'm-
you understand everything fully, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. Perfect.
So one leg stand. Stand with your feet together and your hands at your side. Do not begin until I tell you to do so. You understand?
Yes.
Just like that. Perfect.
When I tell you to, I want you to raise one leg, whichever
Sorry,
leg you
guys.
choose.
Sorry, guys. Like, I'm like,
So whichever leg you choose, you're going to raise approximately 6 inches off the ground, foot pointed out,
Just like this.
parallel to the ground. I'll tell you when to begin. I'll tell you when to begin.
Just you look at me. Just as an example. Right? So, just like this.
Whichever leg you choose, approximately 6 inches off the ground. While holding this position, count aloud: 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and so on until you tell to stop.
sorry.
When you do this test,
Sorry, my heart is racing.
When you do this test, keep your eyes on your raised foot. Count aloud by 1,000s. Keep your arms at your sides, and if you touch toes, if your foot touches the ground, you lose balance, whatever, just bring it right back up, okay?
Okay.
So if you lose balance, you go down, you're going to bring it right back up to 1,000, 2,000. And just continue your count. So if you go down and 8 1,000, continue.
So,
Similar to that, yep. Arms by your side, and then let me know when you're ready. So you put your foot down, and then we'll start. Remember, you can just count your eyes.
Hi, are you with Justin? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're doing a couple tests on him, okay?
Help us.
Okay.
Help.
You need help?
Okay.
No.
I need to find out who this lady is. I know this lady sound a little drunk to me, okay? Who did these famous people, they think they're above the law? I watch how this lady reacts. She shouldn't even be by the crime scene. Okay? Anybody else, you got to stay like 10 feet away or watch out. This lady, she's right in there. Okay, that's his friend. He's Justin Timberlake.
Just kidding.
Okay. We're just doing a couple of tests on them. I need you to hang it over here just so you don't
Okay.
interfere with them, okay?
Everything okay?
Yeah, we just have to do a couple of tests on them, make sure he's okay to drive as well.
Okay. If
Hang it.
not, we can have someone drive him.
Right, gotcha.
Yep, good. Rotate it down, yep.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000.
That's all good.
By the way, these are like really hard tests.
All right, so the last thing is going to be a pre-screen breath test. So this just lets me know where you're at. And then if you're below the limit, you're going, you just maybe someone else could drive because it does seem like you're impaired, intoxicated.
Okay.
So just 1 sec, I'll grab that real quick.
9-7 headquarters. 9-7.
Stand right over here.
Yes, sir.
But I got a ton of-
I have a time to stop and time check.
Yeah, if we could have you just hang out in the front of the car, okay? Thank you, I appreciate it.
Time of stop was 00:20. Time now is 00:35.
15.
Simple.
Simple.
Where are you, my sir?
Hey, but that test is hard. Sober, it's hard. Hi, I forgot to say hi to you. Hi, how you doing? So anyways, let's watch this lady. Let me speed this up here because, you know, he gets arrested. But listen to this lady.
What's happening?
We have to make sure that
What's
your friend
happening?
here is okay to drive.
Can I just drive?
Well, he was already operating a vehicle, so we need to make sure that he's okay if he wasn't operating a vehicle under any kind of impairment.
Got it.
That's all. If he's all good,
Can I
We'll
charge
send-
my phone? Is that okay?
yeah, you can go into the vehicle. That's perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Look at
Just turn around for me, please.
he. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to point this out. This cop lets her go into his car to grab his phone. So there's some little, you know, he got a DWI, but he's getting some little special privileges here with his friend.
All right, I'll take you right on. 9-7 headquarters, 132 and 190.
Okay, ma'am, do you have another way to get home?
Can I drive?
Have you been drinking?
No.
You haven't been drinking
I
tonight?
had like one glass of wine.
Okay, no problem. How are you related friends?
Brett,
or-
obviously.
Okay, if he's okay with you driving the car, you look like you're fine to me. But
I don't look fine
you
to
look
you.
fine to you.
Oh, I was like, wait,
Yeah, no,
what?
look on the front of the car.
Hold on, what do I look like?
You look on the front of the car.
Do I
it's
not
fine.
look good?
So no, you're fine. So at this point,
I know my hair sucks here, but like I
you're
usually
good.
look good.
So at this point, he's coming with us. Okay?
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, why?
He's arrested for custody.
Stop it.
TWO. Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Don't say it.
Yes. He's coming out with us. Okay. So you look like you're okay to drive. Okay. I don't see any. Your eyes look perfectly fine. Your speech isn't slurred. So if you're
arresting us in your body right now?
yeah.
Stop it.
Yes.
Why?
He's driving drunk.
He was.
He failed every single one of our tests.
What
Now
do you
listen,
mean?
So at this point, so listen, this is a private matter with us and him. Okay, I can't really talk about it too much.
Okay,
just
okay,
know
I got it, I
he's
got it.
not. He's coming with us. He's
Where?
not going home.
Tell me where.
The police station.
Which one? Stack Harbor?
Yes.
On Main Street.
70 Division Street.
7.
Yes. Okay.
So I should come there.
No, you should go home. He's going to be with us all night.
The whole time?
He's not. He when we release him, when the judge sees him in the morning.
There's no way.
Yes, that's how this works. Okay. So I wouldn't. So unless you want to sit in a police lobby for the next 9 to 10 hours, which I don't recommend you do. I would recommend you take his car if that's okay with him. I'm going to confirm that with him first.
Okay, let's go talk to
Well,
him.
what's your name?
SD.
SD. Okay, let me ask him. I got it at this point.
Okay, I
it's
got it.
us
I
and not
understand.
you, okay? No offense, but I got it. It's just protocol, okay? I'm going to see if she can take the car. Okay. Mr. Timberlake, is SD okay to drive your car home? Do you care if she takes your vehicle tonight? You okay with that? Okay, thank you. Okay, SD, miss.
And then he's
him home?
arranged
No.
for the morning,
Unfortunately,
and
You
then
guys,
and
come
then,
on.
and then he'll be released.
What happened?
I stopped him based on observations.
What was he
traffic
doing?
infractions.
Tell me what happened.
He was unable to maintain his lane, but I'm not going to continue. We're going to get him back, okay?
Oh my God!
No,
See,
this is a private matter with us and him.
listen to this lady. Who does she think she is? I'm just saying. This kind of shit bothers me. Sorry, Estee Lauder. Is that her name? Estee Lauder. Okay, let's go back to Estee Lauder, as Rhonda says. But this is what I want to know. All the body cam footage ain't out. Want to know why? Because we're only getting one cop's view. I want the main cops. The main cop view.
I don't want to say it doesn't concern you because I don't want to be rude. However, it is a matter between us
But
and
can
him.
I talk to him real quick?
No, not anymore. No, he's in our custody now, okay? So he said, I talked to him just now, you're going to take the car home, okay? You don't show any signs of impairment, no slurred speech, your eyes are good, okay? So you're going to take the car, okay? If you want, he'll get a phone call, he can contact whoever he needs, whether that be lawyers or family or whomever, okay? He can contact you possibly if if he chooses to. So you can take his car. I don't know where you were going, but feel free to take that. And if someone
Can
wants to
I
pick him up,
give you his phone?
is his phone in the car?
Yes.
That's fine. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, it's fine.
But you'll give it to him.
Oh, yeah, of course. It'll go into our property section with him, and then
He won't get it?
No, it'll not while he's in custody. No, he'll get it when he's released. Yes, so he can call someone when we release him in custody. But it will remain in my possession.
But should I ask him if he wants it or if he wants me to keep
You
it?
can't talk to him.
There has to be a moment of talking.
No, not anymore.
Please help me.
Not anymore.
Hold on.
Okay.
So
Hold on.
this
Can
is the registration of the vehicle. Just make sure it stays with the vehicle, okay?
I have his phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you guys please just do me a favor because you loved bye or
I'm
like
happy-
sexy back?
so-
Like,
I'm
do
happy-
me one favor. Let me ask him if he wants me to give him his phone.
Yeah. I mean,
This is
that's-
insane.
So it's not going to be a long thing. I'll let you walk up real quick.
Please.
Listen,
Help.
listen,
Okay.
listen.
Take a breath,
I'll let
alright?
you walk up real quick, but that's me, okay?
Wow. I'm fucking real.
Over here.
Where?
Over here.
Bye, bye,
Yep,
bye.
he's rolling the window down. Okay. Just do me a favor. We talk from right here. Okay. Good.
This is fucking insane. I have your phone. Do you want it? They're going to take it when you go in, or do you want me to keep it?
We'll give it to you when you're out. Do you want it in your possession or
Who
not?
should I call? What do I do? Tell me what to do quick. I don't even,
I don't know.
who's your lawyer? Tell me your lawyer's name. That's all I need.
He'll be allowed to call him when eventually. Okay.
This is insane.
For now, Mr. Timberlake, do you want us to have your phone or not?
They won't let you out. I did everything. They won't let you out. I'm like, let me out. You guys, come on.
No, Mr.
No,
Just let me drive him
No,
home.
Mr. Timberlake, do you want your phone in our custody or not? To release to you when you're out? Yes or no?
Guys, why?
Mr. Timberlake, yes or no?
You can keep the phone back.
You can keep the phone. Okay,
All right.
come on.
Step back from the
Okay.
car, please.
Let me just ask
Step
you,
back from
like,
the car.
why are
Thank
you
you.
arresting me? Like,
I already explained that.
So you're gonna take his car home, okay? Keep the phone. We'll allow him to make a phone call from our lines later tonight, okay? As well when we release him, okay? Thank you for your cooperation, man.
You can't tell me that lady hadn't been drinking.
26 in my 32, but my location 7S, in unit 145, starting mileage 17785.
All right, I'll see that.
All right. So let's go to this one's ending. We got to go to the other one now. You guys hear me? Oh, okay. All right. So here we go. We got to go back now. We're going to go to a clip where he's at the station. I'm sorry, people. This is all we're getting. So I'm doing my best to get us the. Hold on. There we go. We're at the police station now. Here we go.
Hold on.
This
Can
is,
I?
This is the registration of the vehicle. Just make sure it stays with the vehicle, okay?
I have his phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you guys please just do me a favor because you loved bye or
I'm
like
happy.
sexy back?
So-
Like,
I'm
do
happy.
me one favor. Let me ask him if he wants me to give him. his
Nobody loved
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
This is
that's-
insane.
So it's not going to be a long thing. I'll let you walk up real
Please.
I didn't love that shit.
I don't know the details, obviously. I wasn't the one to stop you. My partner here.
Oh
observed
my
you
god.
Some kind of traffic violation.
Sorry.
Some
Look at
traffic
look
stop.
at.
Believed you have impairment.
Oh my god. You guys, look at his eyes. Screenshot this. Holy. You cannot tell me he was on more than alcohol. Okay? I'm just saying. Wow. You guys see that? It's a commercial here on TV. They really think they're entitled. Yes, they do. It makes me want to puke, actually, because you know what? I'll save it. Okay, let's get back to Justin Timberlake.
Did a series of routine tests on you, right? Field sobriety tests. Okay. You performed poorly on those.
That's
okay?
right.
Based off of his observations, you are intoxicated.
Okay.
So you were under arrest for DWI. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, awesome. All we're asking is if you understand what was just read to you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna reread this again. We're gonna go through the rest of it, but at this
No,
at
I
this
got
point,
you. I got you.
At this point, it asks your initials. If you don't want to initial, you're not required to. You can't be forced to. And then I will read the rest of it. Okay? Will you initial or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'll read the rest of it.
Oh my god, no.
Now, do you consent or refuse to the chemical test?
No, I'm not doing a chemical test. Like,
Wow,
guys,
see?
I don't mean no harm. Like,
I understand. We believe you to be under the influence of alcohol and
okay,
operating a motor vehicle, right?
okay, but I don't mean no harm.
I didn't say you did, right? Everyone makes a mistake or two in their life, right?
No, that ain't no
Much
mistake.
to drink? You
Do
drove the
not-
car, right?
Do not
Okay.
baby him and say everybody makes a mistake. It is not okay to drink and drive. He could have killed people and himself. Stupid cop.
It's whatever, you know.
Especially this day and age when you could have a sober driver or Uber, whatever it may be.
I'm not here to judge it. We got a job today.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate your understanding.
And by the way, I appreciate that you're doing that.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. What was the traffic violation I missed?
I observed you.
Just so I know for future reference.
I observed you failing to fully stop at the stop sign, and then while you were driving, you failed to keep right on numerous occasions. So you're very.
Wait,
what?
start over? Sorry.
So
One more time?
you failed to stop at the stop sign, and then while you were operating the motor vehicle, you failed to keep right on your side of the roadway, and you continuously moved off and veered to the left of the roadway.
Okay, well, I was just following my friends.
Okay, yeah, I understand, but we are where we are right now. Okay.
You boys treat me like I'm a criminal.
Yeah, you did. You committed a crime.
I don't want to say that because, I mean, you're being arrested, so for misdemeanor DWI, I don't have to call names, Mr. Timberlake, but we're just the situation that we're in, unfortunately, okay? I'm trying my best to treat you like anybody else, okay? I appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, man.
Most people, a lot of people don't cooperate like this, so it goes a long way in my book. I appreciate it.
Oh, Jesus. Stop it.
Yeah, happy to answer anything I can.
Is this the normal process?
Yeah, yes, everything is pretty standard. Nothing of the ordinary. We do this for everyone that gets arrested for DWI.
Wow. Look at him.
Anything specifically about it you are wondering, or just
No. I just wondered, like you really cuff people up and like.
Yeah. I mean, you're in our custody. We have to make sure that people who we lock up here don't leave. You know, you can't just leave. We got to process you, everything like that. Your safety, our safety, things like that. It's just standard protocol.
Gotcha. I appreciate you boys for doing your job, man.
I appreciate that you understand that we got to do
I
our thing.
appreciate you boys for doing your job. I had one martini and I followed my fucking friends home.
You're a liar.
I appreciate you boys for doing your job.
Just look it over real quick before we sign.
Cry me a river. Hold on, I'll be right
White?
back.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man.
So you're being held for the night, and then in the morning is the arraignment. So in the morning, usually around 9:30.
Being held all night?
It might not be this one. You might be over at the other one, and they actually have blankets for you.
You guys are wild, man.
And again, like I said, you can make a phone call if you would like, the attorney and things like that. You're allowed to call right now if you wish, or you can call later.
Yeah, at any point you want to make a phone call, let us know.
Yeah.
All right.
You are entitled to have phone calls.
Anything on you in the city of Podium? No. And Parker, what do you got this weekend? No, nothing at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you said if I had anything on me. You said not in my pockets, I mean, yeah, immediately you got somewhere else. All right. Any injuries? Well, I don't have anything to train. You been here before? No, that's that. Look, I think I got my brother went to school for getting his police staff training. Oh, yeah. Got pepper sprayed out over here. Oh, really? Yeah.
Holy crap. Hold on a minute.
Duggar.
Hold on. It's frozen. Ugh.
Use the training? Yes.
Hold on, guys. Jesus. Sorry, listen to me whine. My God, people. Oh, my God. All right. How is everybody? Yeah, I think they're entitled. How many times do they say why they arrested him? I know. Okay, let me bring up this here, what we're going to talk about. God, my stomach is killing me, you guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. I got to bring up the thumbnail. Hope everybody's doing great. And please hit the like, dislike, share the video, whatever it may be, subscribe. You're missing out if you don't subscribe. Ain't that right, girls? So we were talking about Crimea River, a Duggar, Barry Morphew, and then we got Jonathan, Bullhorn Betty, Magnolia. Because you want to know what happened, we know what happened with Josh Duggar, right? Do you people know? He's doing time right now for child porn. What do you get, 10 years? You should have gotten life, but you know. Here we got another Duggar, his brother, Joseph Duggar, that he was 20 or 21, touched a little girl, 9-year-old, more than once, in Florida on family vacations. You cannot tell me that Duggar family, that cult family, I bet you there's a lot of sick stuff that goes on in that family. So what ended up happening is, I'll play a news clip. Joseph Duggar, Josh's brother, got arrested for that. He's got more charges because there's going to be another charge in Arkansas of another little girl. Okay? And the mom, Kendra, at the bottom here. Oh, you can't see my thing. See the bottom of the thumbnail? His wife just got arrested. Okay? Dirty family. There's some icky dirt. They have to get into that family because those kids need to be saved. Just think how many kids they have wrecked. Okay? And people are all for the Duggars too. What do you people look up to these people for? You don't even know who they really are. You don't know them in real life. It's so weird to me. And there's just a little update of Barry Morphew. Bullhorn Betty, I'm sick of her. We'll get into her. Okay, let's see if I can find a news clip here. This is Joseph Duggar getting arrested, or he's in intake. Let's see. No. Okay, we'll watch this, and then I'm gonna go find a news article that talks about him and his wife being arrested. She just got arrested yesterday, but she's out of jail. She's gonna do some time too. Sick.
He did hard time to find out.
Right?
All right, remember, let's look it up. Which is wonderful. What's that? Didn't know what it was. I'm not exactly sure. You don't tell me anything you don't know today. I'll go ahead, all right? Back, let's see that big right there.
I'm sorry. It keeps freezing up, you guys. I'm sorry. I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm sorry, it keeps freezing up. Jesus. Why?
I like those that are like, yeah. I'll message you tonight for my, I. I didn't know that. I was like, oh, who's been listening to me? Right.
Last 40 social. 591.
Holy shit, I just see this was 12 minutes long. We don't want to watch this, do we? I thought it was just a little clip. No, that's just him sitting there. Okay, this is something else I want to say. I'm sick. Why are people showing a picture of him when he was younger? No, show the picture of him being a grown man right now, because that's what that little girl seen when she was 9. To her, a grown man. They keep showing pictures of him from 10, 11 years ago. Hold on. Hold on a minute. There we go. There you go. This is Joseph Duggar and his wife, Kendra. He is arrested for crimes against children, and she's arrested for, we're going to get into that here in a minute. But yeah, people are showing when he was younger. No, show his mugshot. Front and center. Who's here? Front and center. My dad. Well, I've been trying to get him to go to the doctors. I contacted his nurse, or the nurse out here, and she told me to have him come in, which I knew. And then he said he wanted to go to the hospital, but he wanted to wait until Monday. Well, Monday came. I'm like, you ready to go? Because for him to say that he wants to go because he cannot handle the pain no more, even though I know he hates going. So it is what it is. I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm just mentally, it may sound selfish right now, I'm mentally and physically drained of all deaths. I'm drained of people dying. I'm drained of people being sick. I don't know what to do no more. I'm being honest. I'm lost in my own little world here, people. I sure am. Present. Wonderful. Patty Sturgis is present too. Patty, I'm going to show you. Oh, shoot. I forgot to. This is what happened. You're going to laugh at me. Nefarious is really going to laugh at me when I show you. Okay? Oh, this ain't it. Oh, here it is. Patty, you're going to laugh. Patty Sturgis is going to laugh at me. I don't get notifications of nothing on TikTok, right? Very rarely, unless I go there to see what's going on. They don't tell me when someone uploads a video either. It's not like YouTube. All right, Patty Sturgis. I told you to send in my DMs the thing, right? Guys, I know I'm getting off track, but Patty Sturgis is here, and I have to take care of something since she's here. Patty Sturgis. Patty. All right, I told Patty Sturgis she was on TikTok, and she was live. I'm like, I would come on the panel, right? I wasn't doing nothing. No, I was crying, but I wasn't doing nothing. Remember I told you, keep sending me. Send me the direct link. Okay, this is on my computer. Get up there. Do you see how it's not coming up? Right? It's not coming up. It says this message type isn't available, whatever. It kept saying that. To the right, not what you're saying to the left. The reason why is because I could not read any. Okay, you're sending me the link for to get on your panel. It's got to be through the cell phone. I was on my laptop. That was the thing. Okay, that's why I wasn't getting it, because it wasn't. I wasn't getting the notification on my laptop. I wasn't going through my phone. Just so you know. Just so you know. That's okay. That's okay. Now, let's listen to what these little demons are doing. These little demons. Come on. Hold on. my God, my stomach is killing me, guys. Whew, it's on fire. Okay, we did Justin. Okay. Here we go. You people, I don't know why people look up to these type of, especially the Duggars. The Duggars, that cult family. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, where am I at? I know Nefarious will laugh, Patty Sturgis. It's different. The laptop is different than using your cell phone for TikTok. Here we go. This is sick, people. People are sick.
Denied for allegedly molesting a 9-year-old girl back in 2020. Joseph Duggar starred on that TLC reality show 19 Kids and Counting as a kid. You remember the show followed this conservative Christian family with 19 children. Well, now Duggar is accused of touching a girl inappropriately during a family vacation to Florida when he was about 20.
No, more than that happened, lady. More. See, these mainstream media, I cannot wait till we get the documents. I pray for this little girl. Okay, I know she's what, 15 now? Or no, how old is she now? No, I think this went on until she was 14, 15. I don't know. But, you know, she's sugarcoating things right now.
Reps for the Duggar family and TLC did not respond to our request for comment, but officials say that Duggar admitted to the allegations to the victim's father and to investigators in Arkansas where he was arrested. This is not the first allegation against the Duggar family. TLC axed the show some years ago in 2015 after revelations that the oldest son, Josh, molested 5 children, including 4 of his sisters. He's in federal prison now, serving a 12-year sentence for possessing child sex.
Sick family. Disgusting family. Ain't it disgusting? None of these Duggars should have a show. What are they showing? They're showing that you can do these bad, icky, ugly things. And it's okay. It's so gross. Oops.
These images. Jesse Kirsch is joining us now. What else do we know, Jesse, about how these accusations against Duggar came to light and what happens from here?
Yeah, Hallie, we don't know much, and that is, of course, because we are talking about an incident that involves a minor. We know that those cases often are more secretive in terms of what kinds of information gets out into the public domain to protect those children as much as you possibly can. And so the details are not out there in great amounts. But what I can tell you is, and I spoke with someone from the sheriff's office earlier, what investigators say happened, according to an interview with this young girl in Florida's Panama City Beach back in 2020. I'm going to read from a statement put out by the sheriff's office in Bay County, Florida. Quote, the victim reported Duggar repeatedly asked her to sit on his lap as the vacation continued. He also asked her to sit next to him on a couch and covered them with a blanket. During this time, Duggar manipulated the victim's underwear and grazed her genitals. We do have information.
Oh, I just can't. If anybody, oh God. See, that's why I don't trust anybody. When it comes to children like that, watch your own kids. I'm sorry. Gross. Disgusting.
On the 2 charges he now faces. I believe we can put that up on screen, speaking to what he is facing now. But bottom line, what we're talking about here, and that is what it is, right, in the legalese. But what we're talking about here is someone who's being accused of molesting and sexually assaulting a 9-year-old girl at the time, who is now 14 years old. I asked the sheriff's office if they could give any detail on the extent of the relationship between these two, what their connection is between the suspect and the alleged victim here. And the sheriff's office would not go into that detail. Again, we're talking about a situation.
Well, I know. It's put out there. She was a friend of the families. They're friends with the Duggars, and they all went on vacation together. And you can trust the Duggars, okay? Such a fake family. It's a cult, people. They're a cult.
Involving a child, they're trying to protect that child and this victim, as they say, his identity.
And it is yet another just horrifically disturbing allegation involving a member of the Duggar family, a family that was, I don't know if people remember, Jesse, but they were like such a sort of a huge phenomenon. They were part of this sort of cultural moment back in, I guess the 2010s when the show was out, when it was on TV, et cetera.
I really don't care about them, actually. I thought it was sick that the mother kept having kids and then Yeah, it just bothered me. Okay, let's watch this real quick. Where's the one about Kendra, his wife? Well, let's watch this real quick. Oh. Sorry.
Joseph Duggar will soon be sent to Florida to face a judge there for the alleged crimes against a child after he was arrested on March 18th. The sheriff's office in Bay County said Duggar is facing charges of molestation of a victim less than 12, as well as lewd and lascivious behavior conducted by a person older than 18. Investigators say they were contacted March 18th by a Taneytown detective after a now 14-year-old came forward with allegations from a 2020 vacation. The alleged victim would have been 9 at the time. The victim told investigators Duggar repeatedly asked her to sit on his lap and inappropriately touched her. Authorities say the incident stopped after Joseph apologized. The victim's father confronted him March 17th, and investigators say Duggar admitted to the incidents to both the father and detectives. If Joseph is found guilty, he could spend decades behind bars.
Good.
Claire
Good.
Elbach, 5 News.
Good.
Thank you, Claire. Meanwhile, Joseph's brother, Josh Duggar, is serving a 12-year sentence on federal child pornography charges, and he's also now hired a new attorney. He's filed multiple appeals to reverse his conviction.
Oh, who cares about him, too? Hold on a minute. You're still talking
car dealership Joshua owned at the time. This March,
White House, many of whom will be setting off for active.
Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to go, his wife was arrested. I thought I had that pulled up for you guys. I'm sorry. Kendra. So his wife got arrested yesterday. We're going to listen to her charges, what's going on here. So if nobody knows, Joseph Duggar got arrested in Arkansas for a case in Florida. He's going to be extradited to Florida, and then found out yesterday there's another case that he's going to be charged for in Arkansas. Another case in Arkansas of child, you know what? Disgusting. Yeah, gross. All right. Let's see. Let me find it. Here we go. I found it. And then we'll get to Betty and them. Got it. I got it. Present. Present. There she is. There's Amber. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. She's going to be making me a cup, you guys. She's going to make me a cup. All right. Here we're talking about his wife. So he got arrested 2 days ago or whatever, and she got arrested yesterday. Kendra Duggar.
The ongoing allegations that Joseph Duggar inappropriately touched a victim younger than 12 years old in Florida. And we've learned tonight that Duggar and his wife are now facing charges here in Arkansas. Good evening and thank you for joining us at 5:30. I'm Joshua Pineda. Doug Warner joins us live now from the Duggar home in Springdale. And Doug, you were on scene when authorities arrived there earlier today. What have you learned tonight?
Yeah, the reason we're here at the area that's known as the Duggar family compound, the one that was profiled on 19 Kids and Counting when that reality show was on air for a few years, was this was the first stop for Taneytown police today when they were searching for Joseph Duggar's wife, Kendra Duggar, to serve her with warrants. 8 counts. We're talking 4 counts of endangerment of a minor in the second degree and 4 counts of false imprisonment in the second degree. Now, I want to show you this video.
What are these people doing to these children? What is going on within this family?
If we can, this is when they 3 different units and another car approached the gates here. We understand with the police, Taneytown police was a child advocate just because since the father is currently behind bars facing those charges out of Florida that date back to 2020, sex crimes with a minor, those allegations coming forward just a few days ago, that there was a child advocate here just in the event now if the mother was to be taken away. Again, they did not locate her here. The gates never opened. They were told she wasn't here, even though this was, I'm told, a prearranged meeting that she would be served with those warrants right here at this complex, even though Joe and Kendra actually live in their own home about a mile south of here as the crow flies. I was then told that she had decided to turn herself in at the Washington County Sheriff's Office, and I learned just before 5 o'clock that, in fact, did take place, that she has turned herself in. Just want to explain these counts, these 8 charges that she faces, identical to charges that were levied on Joe earlier today. They are completely separate from what Joe Duggar faces, or Joseph Duggar faces, out of Panama City. That's an allegation.
Yeah, listen to these dirty, icky little secrets within this Duggar family, you guys. You know, this has been an ongoing thing for decades with this family. It's gross.
That came forward, someone 5 to 6 years later, saying there was some inappropriate touching that took place and other situations connected to that. Tawnytown Police tells me these alleged incidents, in their view, surfaced while they were helping Florida investigators through that case. So no specifics given as to when these incidents took place. But again, that is ongoing. The investigation is ongoing. And Kendra, as I'm told, in the last half hour.
Okay, let me say something. Florida don't play, by the way. Florida don't play, Duggar.
Or at least was still visiting with Tawnytown Police, but has turned herself in at the Washington County Jail, now facing 8 additional charges, just like her husband, based out of Washington County here in Tawnytown. Back to you.
Appreciate your hard work there, Doug. Joseph Duggar's sister, Jill Duggar Dillard, reacting to the news, stating her family is shocked and heartbroken by the situation.
Your family is not in shock. Come on, Jill. You know what happened to you. You are not in shock.
But we strongly condemn abuse. We support the rule of law and hope that justice will be achieved. Our hearts go out to the innocent juvenile victim of this unspeakable crime and her family.
Okay, I get frustrated. Can you guys tell? When it comes to that, when it comes to, you doing this to a kid, it gets to me. They used to make them all sleep together, Jesus. Yes! And look at. They're famous off of... Okay, I gotta breathe. I wouldn't trust a Duggar. Okay? They're a cult anyways. Let's go talk about Barry Morphew. Okay, Barry Morphew is being charged with the murder of his wife. He has court coming up. Let's look. Let's look at the newest. All right. The 19th, let's see. Motion to withdraw, motion to intervene. Hold on a minute. It's the newest one. What's this for? Come now, Mallory and Macy Morphew, by their attorney, Roberta, respectfully submits a motion to withdraw, motion to intervene, order to show cause a temporary restraining order. From who? Mallory and Macy, through their counsel, Roberta, request to withdraw their motion to intervene to vacate the hearing set for March 30th. What? Okay, hold on, guys. Who did they get an order of protection from? For JLR? WebEx? Oh my God, where's the information? Sorry, guys. I want to know about this order. What's this? That ain't nothing. Hold on a minute, please. Right here? Okay, hold on. We'll read this in a sec. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. No, I told you guys I'd be right back. I said, hold on, you guys, I'll be right back. That's what I said. I'm back. All right. Okay, I gotta say this to people. I watch a video of Plug, which I love Plug, okay? Like a child of mine. He hasn't heard of anything about JLR, Bullhorn, Betty, and all them, but let me tell you something. My big channel, I lost, so I had all the videos up. Don't be sorry. That's okay. It was real quick. I said, I'll be right back. Now, when JLR and Bullhorn Betty first came to YouTube, we all started doing research, right? Because of the mess. What's her name? Molly Golightly brought them to YouTube. Well, she introduced them to YouTube and how to make money. Okay, it all started with the Gabby Petito case. Well, everybody started doing research. We know all this stuff about Jonathan. It's out there. A lot of disturbing things, actually, but there's things that I just found out recently that I didn't know, and I'm like, wow, right? I mean, he is good with social media. He's been here since 2003. And I'm like, people can change, right? And I'm all for that. But I'm going to show some things, okay? JLR, because of JLR harassing the Morphew family, the girls, we don't get to watch any of Barry's hearings because of JLR and his threats. I just want to put that out there. I know Rhonda, I know you like him, but I'm just putting this stuff out there. We cannot watch any of Barry's Morphew's court hearings because of JLR. I just want to put that out there. That is the truth. All right. Let's see. Intervene for order to show cause a temporary restraining order. On who, though? February 20th? Defendant takes no position on this matter. Okay, we got to look. Let's see. February 20th. Let's go back. We got to look. I want to know what this is about. Right here. All right. Oh, this is interesting. Oh. Okay, let's look at this. This is interesting. So they're trying to get an order of protection, a temporary order about their mom's remains. This is interesting. Introduction. The motion seeks emergency relief to vindicate interviewers' fundamental rights under the First and 14th Amendment. Let's see. They talked about the Colorado statutes, as well as any other state statutory rights concerning deposition of human remains. Interveners are the lawful next of kin to their deceased mother, Suzanne Morphew, whose remains were released by Chaffee County Sheriff's Chaffee. April 2024, almost 2 years ago, Swan Lake Funeral Home took possession of the remains pursuant to the Morphew daughter's request. The daughter had planned a Christian service for their mother, but then without warning, contrary to the lawful release, the state, including members of law enforcement and the preceding attorney office, have now stopped them from exercising their constitutional rights to possess, memorialize, and bury their mother by going to Swan Lake Funeral Home and taking away their mother's remains. Holy crap. Wow. The government concludes it's outrageous, cruel, and shocking to the conscience because these actors are under the jurisdiction of the court, claiming authority to commit this misconduct, a virtue criminal case pending before the court. The court can and must take action to protect the victim's rights. On or about September 23rd, 2024, Mallory and Macy's mother, Suzanne, was found. Suzanne's body was taken into custody by Chaffee Coroner Office for autopsy and exam. Upon completion, the coroner's office released the remains to the next of kin, authorizing possession and arrangement for funeral and burial services. Subsequent to the release, the state, including Chaffee County Sheriff's Office and the 12th District Court, intervened and prevented Mallory and Macy from retrieving and burying their mother's remains without prior notification or justification. They have suffered emotional distress, humiliation, infringement on their constitutional liabilities, constitutional rights as victims, freedom of religious freedom, and fundamental familial rights to honor and enter a deceased in accordance with their personal and religious belief. This is crazy. Okay. Mallory Macy possessed the fundamental right to free exercise of religion and to hold a funeral, rites, and burial ceremonies consistent with their faith. Government action preventing such a observance constitutes a government-imposed burden on religious exercise in violation of the First Amendment. The 14th Amendment protects the liberty, interest to familiar association with the right of next of kin to control the remains and burial of a deceased relative. This is crazy. Article 2, Section 4 of the Colorado Constitution, the free exercise and enjoyment of religion, or religious profession and worship without discrimination shall therefore hereafter be guaranteed. Mallory Macy believed there is no greater religious duty than respect for the honoring of a deceased family member. The government may not thought Mallory Macy's free exercise simply because it's convenient for them to do so. Arbitrary government interference without due process and absent any judicial findings of necessity deprives Mallory Macy of constitutional protected rights to privacy, family, dignity. Again, without any fundamental constitutional rights, the burden is on the government to show compelling interest and suitable tailored means. The state has not produced, nor does it know, where am I? I'm sorry, guys. Let's see, what are they doing here? Relief sought. Issue an order to show cause, directing the state to appear and explain what justification they have for taking the remains and under the authority they were withholding. That's crazy how they did this. Obstructing the release of Suzanne Morphew's remains. Granting a temporary order immediately prohibiting the state from further interfering with Mallory Macy's lawful possession, funeral, and burial of their mother. Compelled the immediate release of the remains to the funeral home. Award attorney fees and cost. Conclusion. Let's see. Wow. So what this is here is they want their mom's remains. But the state went to the funeral home and took them back. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Front and center, people. Front and center. All right, let's go to this real quick. And then we're going to Bullhorn Betty. I'm so irritated with that woman. She's going to fucking... Oh, who cares? She's going to... There we go. She's going to Arizona, guys. She's going to go wreck that case, too. She can do whatever she wants. I don't care. Prosecutor stops. Oh, okay. That's what this is about. Suzanne Morphew's cremation at the last minute. It says Barry Morphew ordered it. How do they know that? Suzanne Morphew's daughters want to bury their mother. But prosecutors say her body is crucial evidence against Barry Morphew. Yeah, but did they get everything they needed? We'll find out, won't we?
Taxes was so taxing.
Taxes. Oh my god. Commercials. Mm-hmm. How's everybody? Hope you're good. Good. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. People in the bushes, all of you. Okay? All right, here we go.
Yes, I mean, this type of issue has been litigated before, although you don't always see it in really high-profile cases like the Morphew case. And essentially, we have a couple of competing interests here. On the one side, you have Suzanne Morphew's daughter and next of kin, who have a constitutional right that they're asserting to afford her a proper burial. And this falls under a constitutional principle under the First Amendment, which, of course, guarantees certain religious freedoms to all Americans, and that includes a right to bury your relatives the way you see fit.
That's right.
So the Morphew daughters are saying they have a constitutional right to the remains. And of course, the competing interest is the people of the state of Colorado, specifically District Attorney Ann Kelly, who is not wanting to let go of the remains. She wants to preserve those for evidentiary purposes, both potentially for this upcoming trial in October, but also potentially in the indefinite future, if there is a conviction or if there is acquittal. They might need the remains in order to find out who the real perpetrator is. In fact, Ann Kelly has outlined a number of reasons why they would like to retain Suzanne Morphew's remains. They're all sound, and a judge is going to have to decide which of these competing interests is essentially more important. If I were a prosecutor on this case, I would be very concerned if the remains were turned over to the family, Miss Morphew's remains were cremated, and then somehow the defense wanted to allege later that they wanted access to the body for their own testing, for their own forensic examination, for example. And then they claim, oh, we can't do that because we don't have access to the body. Therefore, that affects Barry Morphew's constitutional rights to have a fair trial, to have fair evidence presented against him. So, I think that the district attorney is acting with caution and saying, we just want to hang on to these remains no matter what, because we don't know what's coming down the line. And frankly, I do expect a judge to rule in favor of the prosecution on this.
Of course they will. Of course they will. That's crazy, guys. So that's the update in a Barry Morphew case. Okay, let's get to, yes, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about JLR, Bullhorn Betty. Okay? I know. I mean, come on. For real. That little demon. So my good friend Blank Screen, if you want to know all about JLR stuff, JLR knows how to run social media. Okay, he's done some really crazy stuff. I think the stuff he's always done is for attention, and he gets it, and he likes to irritate people. That's what he does. I mean, I don't know, but he's been on the internet since 2003. You can see his stuff all over online. He did not delete his other channels if you want to find out who he is. Somebody, though, let's watch this, came on his panel yesterday. Check this out. This is crazy, guys. Hold on.
Hello, sir.
What's going on, JLR?
Hey, saw you waiting. See, you got the Dolphins.
I am. You on the way. You recognize me?
ADV. Kinda. Where do we meet? We meet?
We haven't met, but let me ask you a question before I tell you, because I fear something. I don't fear a lot in life, but I fear when I'm honest with you, right? I fear you're immediately going to hang up. So do I have your word that you can be a man and we can both be men and we can have a real serious conversation? Do I have your word? Yes or no?
What is it about? What is it about?
About you being a fraud, about you being a scam, about you suing your mom, about you being
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And as soon as I get the documents, I will show them. I'm just saying. You got $20,000.
Where's the proof? Okay, so the information that I foiled is wrong? Show the proof. The information that I foiled is wrong. Right now. Show me the proof. Right. Listen, address this. Address. All right, sorry, folks. Old news, buddy. Not your look. He's still fucking.
It's not old news. When you got these new people coming in, you have to be honest. JLR, people, whatever. You know what? I'm saying these people don't give a shit about any of his charges, any of the things that he has done. And they're blaming Magnolia. Pretty much saying she deserved to have hands put on her. And it's disgusting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, we did all this. We did all this JLR stuff 5 years ago. But the channels that did it, I'm going to show you, that really did a lot on him, a lot of work, was Burnt Toast channel, which she's gone. She lost her channel, which is on Rumble. And she had tons of documents that we go through. And Hills in the Air. He sued himself. I don't know. He's got what? 4,000 lawsuit? He sued Trump, you guys. He sued Trump in 2016. Okay? But then you see him in 2018 shaking his hand. I'm like, oh my God, for real? Does he even know? Okay, let's go.
Pussy, you're a pussy, JLR, straight up. You a pussy. You're a fucking clown, bro. You a fucking clown. Anything else? You're a clown. Why you cut me off, though? Why you cut me off? You a bitch. You a clown. You a pussy. You a clown. You a fucking duck. Outside of somebody's house who may be dead peddling your coffee. What is that about? Explain that. Explain that. Anything else? You fucking coward. You're a coward. You're a
Okay, you're 49 years old. You should be able to have a conversation, in my opinion.
coward. You're a coward. Sometimes we deal with these people, folks. We knew something was coming with this guy.
Did you hear him? Did you hear that comment? This is what I got to deal with. JLR, what you have done to people is 100 times worse, and I will show clips.
Sit there in the backstage and just like sometimes when someone's about to get on stage and behind the scenes they're like that Eminem music, you'll lose yourself in the music. It's like, man, show him.
Jesus. All right, hold on. Let's see. Nope. I mean, this is actually things he goes and does, you guys, for the people that don't know. He does go and harasses people. This is at Kara Reed's trial. Okay?
Spend the rest of your life in prison, ain't you, Karen? Yeah, you are, Karen. Karen, you are, aren't you? Hey! Karen, you're gonna spend the rest of your life in prison. Right, Karen? How does it feel to be known as a cop killer, Karen? How does it feel to be known as a cop killer, Karen? How does it feel to be known as a cop killer, Karen? How does it feel? How does it feel, Karen? How does it feel? You're gonna spend the rest of your life in prison, ain't you, Karen? Yeah.
This is what he actually really does. Okay? stuff like this. I'll show you when he went to South Carolina. Let me find that video. He was on the news. You could hear him yelling. Let's see. What's his name? What the hell is that guy's name in South Carolina that killed his wife and son? Murdoch. Murdoch. Okay. Hold on. Murdoch. Give me a minute, guys. I'm going to find it. Buster, Alex Murdoch's son, and his wife got order protection from Jonathan because Jonathan went by their house and he was looking in their windows. Look who's here. Okay, hey girl. Hey girl. Hello, my beauty. Look what he's done in the Delphi case. I would have said the same thing. No pun intended. I think she was set up to leave. Okay. I want to show you this if I can find it. Let's see. Murdoch case. Where is it? Oh, I don't know where it's at. So, anyways, Buster's wife filed to get a order of protection from Jonathan, just like Barry Morphew's daughters. Buster, you're next. Alec Murdoch and Buster heckled outside of court. Listen, this is him.
To 2 life terms in prison for the rest of his life.
Hey, Buster, did you murder Stephen Smith? Buster, did you murder Stephen Smith? What happened to Stephen Smith, Buster? What happened to Stephen Smith, Buster? What happened to Stephen Smith, Buster? There goes Buster. There goes Buster.
These are the type of things he actually does, you guys. I mean, just saying. Okay, we're going to get to Bullhorn Betty, man. Oh, nope. Wrong one. I just want to show some things of Bullhorn Betty. All right, Bullhorn Betty. Let's see. My friend, Link Scream, my favorite troll. Here, let me share his channel. This is, okay, if anybody didn't know, JLR and Bullhorn Betty, behind the scenes, were in a relationship with each other. I don't know how deep it was, but the things came out later, okay? But JLR allegedly cheated on Bullhorn Betty with Magnolia, okay? And boy, there was some hate, man. I mean, I think they were almost ready to get an order of protection from Bullhorn Betty because of things she was saying online. Oh my God, they were horrible. But Bullhorn Betty is a puke. Let's just watch this, and I'll give my.
Out. I don't want to address the drama going on YouTube right now. I really don't. I'm going to make one statement and only one statement on this show. First of all, I'm not running anything that does anything with Magnolia, PJ, Dolly, or JLR. Okay, first and foremost, we're not going to do that on here. It's not our problem. Okay. Just domestic violence is a real thing. I get that, and
you would know.
This is all I'm going to say.
You would know, wouldn't you, Betty? Betty would know. You want to know why? Because she has beat her husband. She has been to jail. She has been arrested for domestic violence. Yes, she has. Bullhorn Betty is a bully. Okay? JLR didn't try anything with her because he probably knows her record. Look at how she is.
You guys know my contention with JLR. It's been there. I was very public with that at a certain point, and I was fearful for what would happen to the channel, and that's why I kind of came public with some of the stuff. I will tell you that out of all the problems that JLR and I have had in our history, that man has never raised a hand to me. I've never come up here and say he ever raised a hand to me. We've been through ups and downs and a lot for a lot of years, and you guys know I'm not going to rehash those things, and I'm not coming to bat to a person that's hurt me. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit around and allow this to get legs and start moving about. At the end of the day, I do have personal experience with Jonathan Lee Riches. I did have arguments and heated discussions with that man, and I can honestly tell you where I sit right now out of all those heated discussions. And I'm a screamer. Okay, when I get mad, I scream. Okay, and sometimes my squeals and squeals can sound like freaking fingernails on a chalkboard. But at the end of the day, that man has never put his hands on me. I'm not going to sit up here and lie about something.
Well, yeah, because you'd knock him out, girl. Just like your ex-husband.
That has happened. Now, what I will say is the reason why I'm not coming up is because I'm not going to. Why in the hell, and I'm going to tell you guys this, would PJ be trying to get me this information? They thought I was just going to roll with it and do anything to destroy Jonathan. And while I would love nothing more than Jonathan to have some just desserts for some of his behavior, I'm not going to sit here and believe something that I don't believe to be true. Okay. I don't know what happened. Did it go too far? I don't know. I wasn't there. And neither were any of you. So I think the court systems need to deal with this. I don't know what's going on. I can tell you that this has upset me very much. I've cried over this situation, and it's not even my situation to cry over.
Oh, stop it. What are you crying over? Huh? What the hell is she crying over? What are you talking about?
I don't want to hear about it anymore, and I don't want it on my channel, okay? I'm not getting involved in this.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
not getting involved in any of it. If you guys want to be involved and you guys want to spread around some stuff, you guys can. But I can tell you that somebody went out of their way to try to get me this paperwork. And I have to think that this is a hit piece more than worried about their own.
Just like you gave, just like you were sneaky in Molly Golightly's Patreon and put some court documents in there for her to release. Yeah.
Well-being. Okay. And moreover, I just want to remind everybody, go look at that woman's hashtags or her name. She still has JLR all in her name. I don't want to hear it. Okay. If a man made me so fearful of my safety and threatened to kill me, I still wouldn't be dragging his name around behind mine. I'm just saying.
We don't know where she's at, just saying. And from the sounds of it, her YouTube channel, who knows? Maybe it's Jonathan's, right? I don't know. And Betty, you're just salty because of JLR cheating on you. I mean, why don't you confront him? But you're thinking it cool. This lady got abused, allegedly, from Jonathan. However, there's documentation. Okay? And you're just gross. You're a gross human being. Just saying.
I'm just saying. So you guys feel however type of way you will feel. You will not hear me talk about it anymore.
Yeah,
but
you will.
I am getting the messages in my inbox. I am getting the text messages from people out here on these streets. You guys can stop. I'm not getting involved. Okay. And that is the only statement that anybody's going to get from me for this. I'm not getting involved. The only thing that comes to top of mind for me, for everybody involved in this, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. And you know what? I guess we're all seeing what karma looks like. She's
angry right now. She said that way back when it came out that JLR cheated on her, she said the same thing. But I wasn't going to go through all her videos and find it for you guys. It's true.
Exactly why you do not go fishing in somebody else's pond. I'm not getting involved. Okay? Now, let's get back to work. Okay? Their problems are not our problems. We've got a grandmother that we're...
Who's R? Why is there always a V and an R? Who's with you? Who's with you? Oh, it's Sonia, I bet.
Trying to find and get home to her family. Okay? Everybody else that's involved in all this drama, if you guys want the drama, this ain't the channel. Okay? Those are all I'm going to say about that. I'm done. I'm tapped out. That is my mic drop. Okay? Done. Like I said, I'm not going to get in there. I'm not going to paint JLR as a fucking saint. I'm not going to do that. Okay? But I'm also not going to paint him as a freaking devil that goes around beating freaking girls up either. Okay? I had my problems with him. I know what my problems were. I know what he's done to me. Okay? But as far as we have had a lot of heated conversations, and I can tell you, I can push somebody I can make people crawl walls. Okay? I'm a professional at it. And if I've never gotten one little push shove, I mean, I think one time he grabbed my arm, and this was years and years ago.
You're so
when
stupid.
I was walking away and I looked at him.
Did you hear that? See, she just opened. I love it when she opens up her mouth. He has grabbed her. You know there's more, but you know what? Bullhorn Betty has been arrested before for DV of her husband, her ex-husband. I mean, she's got a record of DV. So, of course JLR are going to mess with her like that. Just saying. I'm just saying.
I told him to take his hand off me, and he did this number. So I don't know about you, but I will sit here and tell the truth about everything, but I'm damn sure not going to stay quiet while everybody is saying something that I truly don't believe. So if you want to know where I stand on it, it is you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes, and I guess we're all playing and seeing out what karma really looks like across the board, okay? This is the universe taking care of itself in part for me.
So what she's saying here is karma. So she's saying that Magnolia's karma is to get beat up and abused, allegedly.
Okay. Do I think anybody needs to go to jail? I don't know. I wasn't there, and neither were you. So just keep that in mind.
Listen to her.
It's really easy to beat people.
Since when did she become what's the word? Hey, headline bitch, what is she being like right now? Hold on, I gotta come to my chat. She is. The New York Post did an in-depth no, ain't she a bitch? She is a bitch. I don't care. She's going to Arizona, guys. She's going to Arizona for the Nancy case. Here we go. Here we go. It's going to take another. It's going to be crazy, guys. Watch what the shit she goes and does. She wrecks cases, but she says this time, she's going for a whole different reason. They're going to go out there and they're going to pull records. So she's going to go after her. Let's say it out loud, Emmy. She's going to go after the sheriff. Bet you anything. That's the first thing she's going to do. And she's going to probably go to a town hall meeting. Okay. She's going to act like Tucson is hers when she gets there. That's what she's going to do. Watch and see the mess that she's going to cause. Mark my word. No, she said it yesterday morning on her live. I heard it. Yep. I don't know. But I'm like, no way. I peek in. I'm nosy, and I peek in to see how she's doing. Right? I'm not going to lie. JLR says he's going back too. Oh! Well. She needs to keep her butt in Florida. Right? So now she's going to go mess with the Nancy Guthrie case. Actually, she's going to go messing around in that neighborhood. She's going to go after the sheriff. And she's going to go around that neighborhood. Watch the nasty shit she's going to do. Sorry, I'm taking a drink. She's going to go after Annie and Tommaso. Mark my words. Is going to go after all the family. She is vile. Yes, you know what? Watch the real Bullhorn Betty. Okay. Well, you can watch her on her channel. Watch what she does with these cases. She ruins cases. She does. There have been laws because of her. Florida made a law because of her and her protesting. Georgia made a law because of her being outside a missing child's house. Because of her. Okay, let's continue.
A lot, but where's the evidence? I see it. I see a bunch of writing on a piece of paper. It seems to me like there would be a lot of, if you got paper to pass around, why don't you have those photos to pass around with it? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, who wants to see the photos? Like, why were we looking at paper?
Because we don't get to see the photos. Want to know why? Because it's a criminal investigation that's open. Okay? Dummy.
Why are we looking at paper? And everybody knows I told you guys she had a smushed nose. So I feel like she just got herself a nose job, a free nose job. I'm sorry, but maybe I'm wrong. You guys can hate me later. All right? Let's get back to this. This is why I don't want to
You're going to hell, lady. You are going to hell with your awful, awful behavior. You are. Karma's going to come to you someday. It will. Karma. It will. She's bad, you guys.
talk about it. I've said what I said. Let's move on. Please do not talk about it in my chat, okay? Because it'll really upset me.
Why are you upset? Why are you upset? Why are you upset, girl?
Like I said, I've made peace with all of everything going on, and I just need to move on.
She can hold on. Cute little puppy. Okay, that's Bullhorn Betty. I want to show you guys something else. I just want to give you guys a little taste of look at that puppy of her. She did? Where? Oh no. Because of Bullhorn Betty. Bullhorn Betty? I bet you Bullhorn Betty is being a troll. And hi, where you been? I think she's lying. She's very jealous. And let me tell you something. She was with Dolly too. And we're going to get to that in a minute. That's why she said in her thing about PJ and Dolly. Bullhorn Betty slept with Dolly during the case, the Georgia case with Quentin Simon, right? And she was very angry because all of a sudden he's with PJ, but they slept together. We're going to get to that. I know she keeps talking about it. She always gives herself up. I love it. Let me go look. I want to see if there is actually pictures because I will show them. Because it. Okay, Magnolia. Hold on. JLR. Oh my God. I don't see nothing. Oh, very cute little doggy though. She had her dog with her that day. Oh my God, I'm looking at her thing. Okay. I do want to tell people this, no matter what you do, okay, unless JLR goes to jail, which I think he will be. JLR is going to continue doing what JLR does. He doesn't really care what anybody thinks. To be honest with you, he don't give a shit about any of us and what we think, okay? JLR is going to keep doing what he does. No one's going to stop him. Look at that little puppy, though. Look at that sweet little puppy. Hold on. That's Magnolia's puppy. We are going to go to, this is Hills in the Air, and I'm going to share her channel. She was like a clip channel that would call out these bad actors, which at the time mainly is Bullhorn Betty, Dolly, JLR, and Molly, Bullhorn Betty, Dolly, JLR. Those four. But she died. But here's her channel if you want to catch up on the last, 5 years. But I'm going to play this. This is a clip of Bullhorn Betty. She slept with Dolly at this point in time. She gets jealous. Something happens. She does a rage quit, you guys, because she's mad at Dolly. Because I think she found out that he was with PJ. Here we go.
Interesting. Is Dolly live my first day back? Wow. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do before we go any further. We'll come back a little later. Let's let Dolly wrap up his live. Why don't you guys go all over there and let him know that my first day back, I closed my live down. And I'll see you guys later this afternoon. All right? I'm kind of over this. So I'll talk to you guys later. God bless you.
Hold on. Let me find a different one. Hey, also, headline bitch. Bullhorn Betty used to come at her. They done some really bad things to her, which is Emmy in my chat, but my name for her is headline bitch. And they did a lot of bad things to Emmy. They really did. And she used to do lives about Betty. Oh, she would like respond herself, right? And just call her out on her bullshit. So, yeah. Let's see here. JR sues people too. So let's see. Let's find one we can laugh at about Bullhorn Betty. Bullhorn Betty is going to Tennessee. Suck it up. See, she ruined that case. Let's do it, people. Let's do it.
Home. Now they want the volunteers. Now they want to work with social media. I don't have pissing contests with people. That's just one thing I'm not going to do. Nobody tells me what to do. I follow the law. That's all that's required from me. I have protections of the Constitution. I'm media. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't ask permission. I'm not going to go and ask them permission to go search for a missing boy. I'm going to go and search for a missing boy. I'm perfectly capable. I've done hundreds of searches. I've been part of law enforcement searches many, many times. But we're looking for this boy. He's a big boy. He's 15 years old. He's 5'5", 120 pounds. And, they're doing grid searches. They're looking for evidence. Okay, grid searches is not what you need to do when you're looking for a person. They seem like they're looking for evidence. I'm not out there looking for evidence. If that's what the kind of searches they want to do, by all means, go out there and look for evidence. I'm looking for a boy. I'm looking for a boy on top of the ground, under the ground, or in the water. What I'm basically saying is I hope they're a little kinder to social media and the volunteers out there because, a lot of us do this from a labor of love. We're not being paid by a nonprofit organization. We're not getting compensated. It's kind of hard for you to say it's all about a click and a view. No, it's not, because you wouldn't even have that body if it wasn't for that channel.
Yep, she's something else. She's something else. Let me find one more. So this is Beautiful Heels in the Air. She passed away. She's a clip channel. So the link is there. Let's see. Let's find a funny one. If you don't like, quick, make it. I'm sorry. She gets so mad. Let's watch her rant. I love to watch her rant. I'm sorry. I do.
I'm listening. I just got something in my email and I figured I'd come straight live with you guys. I'm hearing that Jen Soto is arrested. Screenshots here. I don't know what she's arrested on. She hears that it seems that she's already bonded out. She's out of custody already. But it does appear that Jennifer Soto has been arrested. So just give me a second while I look up. And I don't know if that's even in the clerk of courts yet. So I'll just go ahead and download these. Just a second. Still don't have any idea as to what she's been arrested for, but she is out of custody right now, so she must have bonded in and bonded out. This is about Madeline Soto, the one from Kissimmee, Florida. Everybody has been wanting to know if Jennifer Soto was going to be arrested in this matter for whatever she did. She might have been arrested. To Orange County? Orange County. Thanks, everyone. Hey. Actually, it's definitely true. We have a Jennifer Soto that has been arrested and is 35 years old. It could be possible, but with Jennifer's a common name. Soto's a common name. I'm not sure if this is Jennifer Soto, Maddie's mom, or not. To me, even with the June birth date, I don't know. Honestly, wasn't her. Okay, and obviously it is making its rounds on social media, so you guys might want to check that out. Somebody might want, just to be on the safe side, to be honest with you, somebody might want to do a public record request and just get the money.
She would just, go live and she would just go live and without doing any freaking research. She would, poor innocent people, right? The thing she would believe anything that came to her. Okay, let's see. Let's watch The Menace to Society. Okay, let's watch.
Is really, he's not a shallow person creating illusion.
Oh my
He is
God.
actually someone who puts his whole heart and soul into his career, which is investigative journalist. He's got feet on the ground. He is out there. He's on the border. He is surveilling illegals as they come across. He is out running through the woods looking for lost kids or escaped felons. He's not pretending. He's not misleading people and lying to people. He's certainly not beating anyone up to make them do what he wants them to do. And as far as I know, he's not conducting surveillance of people to force them into compliance. He just seems to be a really good guy who has grown into a fine man. JLR Investigates, the man behind the channel, is exactly who he claims that he is.
How's it feel to be known as a cop killer, Karen?
See?
You're going to prison, aren't you? Right? Will you denounce your supporters harassing the Keith family? Karen, anything to say, Karen? You're going to spend the rest of your life in prison. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. How's it feel, Karen? How's it feel? How's it feel? Move out of my way. How's it feel to be a cop killer? You're going to prison, Karen, aren't you? Karen, shame on you for what you did to their Keith family. Shame on you, Karen. You need help. You think you need help? You need help. Karen Reed's guilty, don't you think? I do. I think she's guilty.
See?
I fear to committed suicide when you say shit like that.
Have a great day, man. Take care. Here's Tom DeRosier. How's your mom, Nan?
Aw, Hills in the Air. She did some good stuff. I know, can you believe that? I'm telling you, but he don't care what anybody thinks. He's not going to care. He's not going to care that people are talking about him. He just ain't going to care. Let's see. What else did I want to show? Oh, hold on. Let me go back to my thing. All right. Oh, Magnolia's channel here. She wasn't a big one into social media. I think she was mainly in the background doing all the research. And Bullhorn Betty, just because of you are on all the line all the time, so you think that she should change her name if she got hit? This woman has not been online for, what, a year? A year. When's this last video? A year, you guys. When's the last posting? Oh, look at it. There she is an hour ago. Oh. My protection order have come to light. The New York Post reached out to me yesterday, and I answered some of the questions that they had for the story they're working on. The police report speaks for itself. This has been extremely traumatizing beyond words, and withdrawing completely felt like the safest way for me to begin the long journey of healing. I've had the support of family, police, doctors, advocates, and my therapist. Being thrown into a role of a survivor has been the hardest thing I've ever endured. The impact this has had on my life is immeasurable, and I know it's not something that will ever fully go away. I know the road ahead will be long, but I'm taking one day at a time and one task at a time. Stay away from the internet, girl. I want to assure everyone that I'm safe now. I did have surgery to repair my nose and appears to have been successful, but I don't know for several months if further treatment is needed. I do know I'm very lucky to be alive, and I don't take that for granted. Rio is safe and has been with me through everything. He was not harmed aside of being exposed to the violence. Look at that sweet boy. I don't intend to rehash this publicly, but I do want to say that I'm incredibly grateful for the support I've received from many people. Oh, I got to leave a comment. So it's been a year since she's been on her channel. Okay, a year, you guys. What does that tell you? Okay. Why isn't this letting me do anything? Hold on, you guys. I'm leaving a comment. Oh, what was that? Did you hear that noise, you guys? What the hell is going on? There you go. I had to leave a comment. So there's that. Let's see, who else? I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Oh, let's go to was it Washington Post? No. What Post was it? New York? Let's look at the New York Post. Let's see what New York has to say. New York. JLR investigates. Sounded like a table dragging her dresser. I think somebody's moving in upstairs above me. Okay, wow, they did a big thing on this. All right, here we go, people. Wow. So, why did they say exclusive? New York Post, this is not an exclusive. We already know. We already know. We know all this. You guys know all this about JLR, so stop it. There's one case true crime YouTuber JLR Investigates isn't covering. X's allegations he beat and strangled her. What's this? Is this something here? Sorry, guys. Sorry. So this was published yesterday at 4:12. All right. Okay, YouTube or true crime YouTuber JLR is accused of brutally beating, strangling, and threatening to unalive former girlfriend, she claims in court documents. In a sworn petition, whatever, everybody else is, but I'm going to still call her Magnolia. Okay, Riches is 49 years old, carried out a violent attack on Christmas Eve 2025, capping what she deserves or describes as a year-long pattern of abuse that included him repeatedly strangling her. The filing obtained by the Post. Come on, the Post. This has been out for 3 days. Stop it. Stop it. Obtained by the Post alleges Riches, a convicted felon who spent 10 years in federal prison over a credit card fraud scheme, was in a relationship with Magnolia beginning early 2023 that spiraled into persistent, escalating patterns of domestic abuse, corrosive control, intimidation, financial exploitation, and physical violence. According to the handwritten affidavit alleged on December 24th, Magnolia was left with extreme injuries, including a broken nose, spectrum, significant trauma to the head, ribs, requiring a medical reconstructive surgery on her nose. Magnolia claims Riches assaulted her on multiple occasions, beat her with a close fist, a separate alleged attack of August 2025, strangled her roughly 24 times and threatened to unalive her if she reported him. She also alleges ongoing harassment after the Christmas incident, which took place in Washington state, including threats, intimidation, financial abuse. On January 21st, 2026, the court ordered order of protection, finding there was significant evidence for immediate and present danger for her. Okay. Is this a new picture of her? I don't know. Riches has not responded to the allegations. He and his lawyer did not return the Post's request for comment. The Chelan County Sheriff Office in Washington sent the Post an incident report which says they had probable cause to arrest Riches charged in retaliation to the incident, and no warrant appears to have been issued for his arrest. Wow. Magnolia herself has a colorful past, having been accused in 2017 of fabricating a story about being impregnated by Alabama sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Senator Roy Moore as a teenager, which she tried to get a Washington ad post to run. Well, at least you know. Never mind. I'm going to shut up. That's funny. Phillips told the Post, "I was duped for so long. He portrayed himself as if he had changed and turned his life around, but he really hasn't. He's the same as he always been. He's a fraud. The only thing he cares about is money. He don't care about the cases. He loves when there's mass shootings. He gets excited because he knows he'll get a lot of views and a lot of money." Riches renovated himself as GLR Investigates, a YouTube channel which has grown more than 500,000 subscribers. About 3 years ago, after a lifetime of frauds, fakeries, and manipulation, he describes himself as the fearless investigator and inserts himself into high-profile investigations on live stream. Most recently, he was broadcasting from Tucson, Arizona, outside the house of missing Nancy Guthrie. He's basically fellow crime streamer Lena Smith told the Post. He's not a celebrity. What are you talking about, weirdos? Okay. Riches has gained a reputation for being one of the most persistent streamers, filming up to 15 hours a day, responding to questions in real time. He doesn't respond to all questions, you guys. If you watch JLR, sorry, not looking at chat. If you watch JLR, he does thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in super chats, or at least, 25K one day. And he did not respond to any of those people and thank them. Okay? If anybody pays attention, he does not respond. Does not. The more subscriber he gets, the more popular his YouTube videos become, regardless of whether the information he reports is fact or fiction, which is true, people. People believe it. That's why he was in Tucson for over a month. It's easy money for him because he's just a camera face and let it go. Other streamers have estimated to the publish he made 30,000. Hold on. 30,000 a week with a persistent boots on the ground approach. I believe that. And you guys left Tucson because he had that court hearing for this. Okay? Let's see, where are we? I'm freezing up here. Jesus Christ. It's going to piss me off. Where are we? His audience is likely unaware of how sinister Rich's past is. In 2019, he opened admittedly being a troll and fabricated highly sensitive information after he was called out for pretending to be a Jewish and giving fake backstory at the Trump rally. In 2019, he did that? I don't think about the long-time consequences as far as the disinformation or offending anybody. Rich is told the Huffington Post in 2019. The disinformation that I want, I can put out there. The mass shooting, before the identity of the shooter, I can set up 10 Twitter accounts looking like a news site and then create whoever I want as a shooter. Vulnerable, gullible people will see that. They think it's from the news site and they will copy it out and tweet. See, he knows how to run the internet, you guys. He ain't going nowhere unless he goes to prison. Just saying. Let's see. Richards operates his strong criticism from authorities and journalists alike as he is part of a growing ecosystem of YouTube crime scene streamers who monetize tragedy for broadcasting from active investigations. However, Richard's Norley long predates the live stream era. The hell? It's going to piss me off. That's what's going to happen. The indictment came. The conspirators used stolen financial data to obtain money and property through fraudulent transactions. Richards was arrested in Florida February 2003 and brought to Texas to face the charges, entering a guilty plea, conspiracy, and wire fraud account September of that year. So he had several co-defendants. Okay. The judge sentenced him to 125 months in prison for wire fraud, 60 months for conspiracy to run concurrently. He had to pay almost $100,000 of restitution to victims, according to the criminal docket. While incarcerated, Richards flooded federal courts with, and just so everybody knows, you know what? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. This is so weird. Don't spam the chat, damn it. I have no idea what's going on. Let me go out and come back in. Hold on. Are we good, people? I'm having problems now, I noticed. Can you guys hear me? This is so stupid. Can you hear me? It keeps freezing up back here. I might as well just
Patty, do you want to play a game? I want to play a game. Ha 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 ha.
Girl. Okay, I'm just going to finish this and I'll be done. I'm almost done. All right. Okay. While incarcerated, we know he did thousands of frivolous lawsuits targeting politicians, companies, public figures, celebrities, including one against Kardashian family for allegedly petitioning something training. The cases were dismissed. The sheer volume of lawsuits, estimated over 4,000, ultimately forced federal prosecutors to seek an unprecedented national-wide injunction against him. He cannot sue anybody no more, you guys. JLR cannot sue nobody. He was also banned from having paper in his cell. In response, Richards went on a hunger strike for 22 days. The warden had him force-fed with a tube. You can't tell me that's not normal. This is not normal behavior, you guys. This is the sad one right here. The Sandy Hook hoax. After being released from prison in 2012, Richards returned to Pennsylvania on supervised release, but almost immediately found himself back in legal trouble. He traveled to Newtown, Connecticut, 3 days after the Sandy Hook school shooting that left 20 first graders and 6 staff members dead. He attended a memorial where he falsely claimed to be the uncle of gunman Adam. Look at this, you guys. He said he was Jonathan Lanza and made claims about the shooter's mental health, which were quickly debunked. Look at this, you guys. That's crazy. Let's see. He later told Arizona Republic that he filed the fake lawsuit as a joke to entertain himself in prison. Richards was released from federal prison in May 2016, according to the BOP inmate locator. However, his headline-grabbing stunts for questionable antics continuing to evolve. Bill Cosby trial in 2016, he showed up in court repeatedly offering the disgraced rapist Jello each time he was entered. Weeks later, he surfaced in Florida alongside hopeful Andrew, I don't know who that is, posing as a Black Lives Matter protester. Some of his most audacious acts come from disguising himself both as a Muslim and a Jewish attendee at political events, including rallies for now President Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. He confirmed to the Huffington Post he was an atheist from a Christian family and confirmed at the time he didn't practice any religion. In recent years, Richards has attempted to revenuate himself online under the brand JLR Investigates. While he markets himself as a crime scene investigator chasing the truth behind high-profile cases, critics say his appearance often amount to nothing but exploitation, interference, and spreading disinformation. In one such incident, a business card was left on Nancy Guthrie's front door, which is told to his viewers she might have been at the center of the active elder abuse case prior to her disappearance. The card was from a case manager at Arizona Adult Protective Services, who announced later confirmed it was dropped by after she was reported missing, so that the agency, if she returned home safely, so she could contact them. A lack of information leads to speculation. Riches told the Republic while live streaming outside Guthrie's home in February. The practice mirrors a growing trend highly in recent reporting by the Post about YouTubers who earn thousands of dollars from live streams outside active investigations, broadcasting their theories and commentary to their viewers. Law enforcement officials and victim advocates have warned the practice can complicate investigations, implicate innocent people and victims, wreaking havoc on their lives. Yet for top earning live streamers like Riches, it appears notoriety and infamy can actually work in their favor. Crime Scene Collector co-founder Alina Smith told the Post she had seen fans of Riches fly in from interstate and show up at the crime scene simply for a meet and greet with him. Many of them came bearing gifts, she says. Others simply donate cash to him online. They're obsessed with him. Wow. Is that it? We get no more? We get no more? That's it. That's it. That's the end of it. Wow. Okay, anytime. No. Hold on, you guys. Everything's frozen. What the hell is causing this? Okay, you guys. So that's it for now. Oh gosh, I'm tired. Oh, but I gotta do some things. It's actually 70 degrees right now. I'm gonna go get some food and eat something good. I want to thank everybody for being here. Did you get scared? Yeah. There's a lot to it, people. There's a lot to all this. You just got to go back 5 years, 6 years. Yeah.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Look at that face. Right? All right, guys. I'm going to go for now, but thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate every one of you. Hope you have a great day. Maybe I'll be back tonight. I'm thinking like maybe just, I don't want to do something serious. I don't know. Okay, everybody. Love y'all. Bye.